Dumelang. I'm your lovely host, Miss 𝐄𝐩𝐢𝐬𝐬. Welcome to Made. This is where we shine a spotlight on Botswana's unique and diverse creatives so you can know them, love them, and embrace them as much as we do. This is where Botswana's talent tells its story one creation at a time. Welcome to Made. So today I have with me a multi-talented artist. He does everything you can think of. A bareke jack of all trades. Please welcome T.M Lee. Welcome to the show.
Happy to be here.
There you go. Do I call you TM? Do I call you Lee? What do I call you?
I prefer Lizzie.
Lizzie?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to the show, Lizzie.
Likewise.
Yeah. Okay, so you do a number of things, but like when you talk about yourself, when you share what you do, what feels more like you? What do you say? Oh, I do this.
I guess I love the arts. Anything to do with creativity, really. So it can be a song, it can be a poem, it can be a drawing. As long as there's an element of creativity, that's my summary, I guess.
Yeah, multi-talented artist.
You could say that.
Yeah. Okay, so where did it all start? Where did you find out I actually like the arts, or I'm good at art?
I don't know, I've always been very creative, you know, so I played a lot of sports early on. I started, experimenting with artistic expression very early, so I'd say between 6 and 10, somewhere there.
Oh wow, that's really young.
Yeah.
So what did you do mostly when you started around that time?
When you're a kid, you don't really know what you're doing. You're just having fun, So I guess early on, one of the things I would practically do, I'll say, is play football. There's a lot of creativity that goes into, attack, defense, getting past your man, shooting, passing the ball, getting it back, non-verbal cues, communicating with your teammates. At the time, it's very passive. It's just muscle memory. But over time, you're like, oh, so this is called this, and he does that. But if I had to go further than that, I'd say I've always had a very strong imagination. So if I could picture myself watching, whether it's a cartoon or a movie or anything of that lot or whatever, I would really be immersed, kind of forget about whatever's happening around me and kind of just be in my own world. So I really think it started there, then just taking those ideas and slowly bringing them to life over time.
I think that's cool. You see art everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So now that you're all grown up,
yeah.
what are some projects that you worked on, or events you've been a part of that people might know of, that the viewers might be familiar with?
Music specifically.
Music, anything.
If I had to start from recent, going back, I've been doing the open mic scene for a while. I finished school around 2022. So within that span of time, I premiered a film. I went to film school.
Oh, wow.
So I did that for a bit. From there, I started a small tour around a couple of villages and towns in the country with some other artists I could name a few or so, but it's really a sequential thing. You know? From year one, I got to perform at Molapo Crossing. I got to perform at Pilani, Lubate, couple places in Gaps, Notwani, you know, Game City. I've been around. Yeah.
It sounds like you have. You really have. What's touring like? Like, what's the preparation that goes into touring around the country, around the city? Because it's not just like one show that you have, it's many shows in different places, different audiences. So how do you get into all of that?
I guess the first thing I'll say is you definitely need a team. No man is an island. It takes a village, really. There's a lot of logistical things that go into it, and a lot of, I guess, networking. You know, sometimes you've never been to a place and you have to communicate and make a connection with that person that you don't even know, and hopefully something magical happens.
Oh, that's so cool. I want to find out more about that, but like, we're going to go for a quick break, and after we come back, we're going to find out a bit more about Mr. Lizzy. This is Made. Welcome back to Made, where Botswana's talent tells its story one creation at a time. I'm your host, 𝐄𝐩𝐢𝐬𝐿𝐴. I'm still here with Mr. Lizzy, Mr. T.M Lee. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Just a very soft-spoken guy.
I can tell. Yeah, okay. So you mentioned that you went to film school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What did you do there exactly?
I guess I could say a bit of everything. You know, it's a 4-year course where you get to do a bit of directing, a bit of writing, a bit of costume, makeup, styling, set design, producing. It's more like project management, you know, a bit of everything, really, editing, so on and so forth. Then I think within the 2-year span, the first years, you get to the 3rd one, then you have to cut down a couple until you thin it down to your final 4 or 2. Then you graduate with maybe a 2-piece. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You've learned a lot, ne?
You could say that.
Okay. So in the creative industry, there are like so many people who, some have gone to who've done like a creative course in school, some who haven't. But like, with all the knowledge that you've acquired, all the experience that you have acquired from school, how do you then apply it to your art? How do you contribute to the creative industry as someone with an educational background?
Well, I could first start by saying it was very premeditated. So my education very much influences my creativity. You know, before that, it was more like, you know, a gut feeling or a sense of inspiration. Now it's more of how do I translate this idea into a product? You know what I mean? Whatever creativity is added, it's meant to enhance the ability for that to attract, for lack of a better word, customers.
Yeah.
You know, but as a creative, you don't necessarily do it for the money. But it has to make sense, you know.
Yeah.
The camera guy needs money, the studio guy needs money. You have to rent out a place, and also just be able to say thank you. You know, when someone has helped you go from point A to B.
Yeah.
So I think the education really beefed up the business side of things, then made me understand the creative side more. Yeah, and finding a balance between the two.
Oh, that's nice. That's really good. Yeah. Okay, so then walk me through what your creative process then looks like with everything that you have.
I guess it has to first capture an emotion. I have to be able to deduce where this emotion is coming from, what feelings it's bringing out, and how can I express that in a way that not only makes sense to me, but is also either universal or resonates with people. You know? Then from there, that's when we can say, here are the limitations, and this is the scope of avenues that this idea could be placed in. You know, I guess before the education, it was harder to package it, you know, in that sense. It was more of like scrapbooking.
Yeah.
Know? Yeah, but when you do something with intention, there's an extra element of this means something, you know, so you really try and put as much effort as you can to bring out the best results that you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. You sounds like you're very thorough with your process.
I try.
That's good then. Yeah, okay. Something you said that piqued my interest are the limitations that you talked about. What exactly are they in like the creative industry or the creative space that we have here in Botswana, even with working with other people?
I feel like we have a cultural, what's the word, deficit. And also it's very important to know your market. So when you know your market, you are able to package it in a way that they will be able to, or for it to be able to be palatable for them to take it in and relate. It really has to be relatable to the person or the audience or the customers or whoever you're trying to attract towards that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one side of it. Yeah.
But I think that in itself is like an art form of trying to like package it in a way that it'll be received where people can like take it in a good way, or like in a way that is understandable to them.
You kind of reminded me of what I wanted to say. So in a way, the culture and the product kind of work hand in hand, in the sense that the culture that you might be getting your inspiration from be coming from a foreign place, and you are trying to localize it in some shape or form, you know. So in a lot of ways, there's a lot of balancing that you have to do, depending on what your goal is and how much you wanna see your baby grow and, you know, shine, for lack of a better word.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Okay, I want to take a peek into your imagination. I want to make you draw a little bit, but that will be after the break.
Okay.
Okay, don't go anywhere. This is Made, where Botswana's creatives tell their story one creation at a time. Welcome back to Made, where Botswana's talent tells the story one creation at a time. I'm Tero, and I'm here with Lizzie, and now we have a little challenge for him. Here you go. Okay, so you have 5 minutes. I'm going to be throwing questions at you, and I want you to draw anything that comes to mind in just 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You can start.
All right.
Right. Explain your creative process, but backwards, from finish to start.
I guess it always starts off with like a seed, you know. Then you gotta water it. Maybe before that, you gotta understand what type of plant you've put on the ground, you know.
Wait, this is from the finished product going in reverse to the start.
I mean, in a way, when you see life as a loop, there's no beginning and end. You know, if we keep the same metaphor, you can't know your seed, or you can't know your end product. If I'm growing a mango tree, I'm gonna know by the seed that I've planted, and the expectation of what that seed is going to be, and the conditions that are necessary to make sure that that seed grows the way it's supposed to, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously, that's a very simplistic way of putting it, but I feel like it's my approach, you know. I'm not a big fan of gardening, but I'm a very philosophical thinker. So in the little exposure I've had, I really resonate with the patience it takes, the nurturing, you know, similar to taking care of a baby, you know. They're gonna test you, they're gonna demand things that you definitely believe that there's a level of difficulty, or it's not as simple as the necessity would seem to be. Yet at the same time, it's also a labor of love, you know.
Yeah.
The end product, or at least the reward, kind of, you know, makes everything else worth it.
You're quite the profound thinker. Okay, I want you to describe the moment you nearly walked away from your craft, if you've ever had that moment.
I don't think I've ever had a chance to, you know.
Yeah.
As cliche as it may sound, you know, I feel like at some point my craft found me, you know. Because sometimes you feel like you don't have a voice, or you don't feel like you have a reason to exist, you know. You're just passing time. And when something comes and, you know, puts a battery in your back, it kind of saves you in a way, you know. So I could say my art saved me, and me watering it is kind of a thank you. And a symbiotic relationship, you know.
Yeah.
As it sustains me, I sustain it. You know?
And you've never felt like you had to walk away from it?
I've had moments where I feel like I was pushed to a point where my art became my safe haven. So indirectly, it became part of my identity.
Oh, wow.
You know, so it's they always say, if you can find something that you can do even if you're not paid to do it, then that's probably something you should pursue. You know? So looking back, as early as I can remember, art, creativity has always been something that's always helped me come out of my shell, you know?
Yeah.
So when I'm either cornered by life or circumstance, that's usually my coping mechanism. Then out of that triumph, for a lack of a better word, you find those motivations, you know, that come out as songs, affirmations, inspirational quotes. You know, it's really a DNA thing.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
That's good. Okay, your time is up. Can you show us what you've drawn for us? Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can you, what was the inspiration behind it? Can you give us a quick explanation?
I guess the creative process. In a way, I was visualizing your question.
Oh.
You know, if you would go back maybe 30 seconds from what you asked me, the first thing that came to my mind was, you know, planting the seed, which can be an idea, which can be a trauma, which can be a cautionary tale. You know, it starts with that seed. When you water it, it grows, it bears fruit, and I guess the cycle of life and death,
you
know, comes back around.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Lizzie, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Happy to be here.
Yes, like you said, you're a very philosophical thinker, and I love how you incorporate that into your art and into the process of your art.
I appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in to Made. I'm 𝐊𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. I was here with Lizzie, who is such a deep thinker, such a profound thinker, and I love that so much. Please tune in next time for more of Made. Goodbye.